going back 2 years now, just over 2 years ago, I got ill with coronavirus. And from that place of, walking a beautiful pathway of the pathway of the souls, really, walking that very fine line between life and death. I was in hospital for 2 weeks with coronavirus and never had to be ventilated, which is very good because I understood that if I went on the ventilator, the choice was already made in my body, that it wasn't coming back from that. And it was the most, I'm watching my energy field as I talk to you, because it's kind of easy to forget how magnificent that experience was for me. And it's not common, is it? Most people who've had COVID badly in hospital for 2 weeks are not going to come out and say, wow, it was one of the best experiences of my life. But it truly was. Not just because of the people that were in there, and not just because of what I went through on a personal level, but because of, for about 7 or 8 days, I was far more in that realm of non-physical than in the physical. And it was the most magnificent, magnificent place. That vibration of rich, energetic, cosmic connection. And in my body system, it activated something deeper in my template of health. So it called something forward in my soul that, of course, had always been there, but I hadn't really experienced it in its bigness. I think one of the most overriding sensations of that time for me was that immersion in love, the love of the universe, the love of the cosmos, that aspect of divinity that's housed within that love. And I don't think anyone could have been touched by that without bringing forward some profound changes. And as I recovered, as I got to go home, the first time I saw my husband in 2 weeks, the first time I saw everything, it really felt like the entire world. I mean, I remember that drive home from the hospital. So it was the very beginning of September. And marveling at the colors, the richness of the colors. I was kind of seeing through a different vibration in my soul. So, of course, I've always been able to see energy, but when I look at energy, as I've grown in myself, then the hue, the vibration of that energy has changed in me as I've been in more relationship with it. I hope that that is understandable. And as I came home from, it's only half an hour, 40 minutes in the car home from the hospital here in Cornwall, but my goodness, the world blew me away with how exquisitely beautiful every color was. I remember, my family and friends loved it for about 2 weeks. And then I think they even got a bit fed up with me saying how amazing everything was. But it brought forward in me that readiness to teach at a different level, to invite transformation at a different level. There's a very, very old wisdom that says a healer or a teacher can only ever help their clients or students experience what they themselves have experienced. Yeah, that transformation happens in a shared space like this because my energy field has already transformed to that place. And I think when I came out of hospital and all of the processes that had led to, I was really ready to teach at a completely different level. Now I'd been teaching energy perception and intuition for 15 years by that point. Beautiful, powerful classes. But the energetics of this program is so different from anything that I'd even known was capable, as far as where people could be transformed by it. And so it was my utter delight as we moved through the program last year. I thought I knew its potential. I thought I knew how the people that participated would be touched, would be transformed, would show up in different ways in their life. But of course, we had to do it, and I had to witness and support that 18 weeks to really understand the profound difference that those individuals experienced in their journey, just as I had experienced in my journey.